Well, good morning and welcome to a lovely spring day here in the Waikato. Believe it or not, spring has sprung, and as you may have seen from the cherry blossoms behind us, that does seem to be the case. Although a few days ago you wouldn't have thought so with very cold temperatures and persistent rain. However, it does seem to have come right in the last couple of days. It particularly came right yesterday at Ruakaka for all of the owners in the Fortuna Melody Bell Syndicate, who put on an excellent display, winning a 2-year-old event over 900 metres on her race day debut, cruising to the line by 2 lengths under no pressure at all from rider Cameron Lammis. This is our Command's Malika Bell filly that we bought at the Karaka sale in earlier this year in 2016, and she certainly does seem to be a lovely type of filly. Let's have a look at the last 300 metres of this race.
And the compadre, down to the 250 they come. It's Melody Bell, the leader. Summer Monsoon, and coming after them, Contessa Vanessa. Out wide, we've got Bombard, as you will, in the late run in, but it's Melody Bell at the 100 metres. Summer Monsoon's trying hard, a late run in, but Melody Bell jumped out, led all the way with its ears pricked at the line too. Melody Bell won it, Summer Monsoon.
Well, that was a pretty good effort. This filly is Karaka Million registered, so we'll just take her along quietly from here and see where we get to with her, but she does seem to be a talent. Looking ahead, it's a big weekend in Singapore for us this weekend with 5 runners over Friday night and Sunday evening. First off the block on Friday night is our mare Secret Spice, who's in a Class 5 1400 metre race. She has drawn out a bit, which won't make it easy, and her gold medal race is probably the following week, where she'll go over the much more suitable distance of 1600 metres. Double Jeopardy steps up to 2000 metres on the turf. It's been a while since he's gone over that trip, and he did disappoint us a bit last week over 1600 metres, and Mark Walker thinks that the 2000 metre trip will suit him, so good luck to his connections also. We've also got a debut runner in Singapore on Friday night. This is the Darcy Brahma 3-year-old that we call Prince Darcy. Now this horse trialled really nicely 3 times here in New Zealand before going to Singapore, and he's run 2 excellent trials in Singapore as well. He makes his debut 1,000 metres on Friday night in a restricted maiden race, racing for the nice prize money of $75,000. We think that he is a real good chance of running into the prize money in this race. On Sunday, we've got our evergreen Eaton's Gold. This horse is amazing. He's 8 years old. We seem to have had him forever. We bought him as a yearling way back in years and years ago. He's had a lot of starts in Singapore. He's won 7 times. He's won over $400,000 in prize money for his owners. Ran a gallant second last time out, just ran into a horse that was better on the night. He's in the same grade this week, open benchmark 67 over 1,000 metres, and if he runs up to the form of last week's race, he's going to be right in the money here. Later in the evening, we've got, in fact earlier in the evening, we actually have another debut runner. This one is Jack's Secret. This is our lovely Saki Secret spin and grin 4-year-old, who's a big, strong, powerful type. Has taken quite a bit of time to get him to the races. That's only because of his size and maturity issues, but now he's ready to go. Like Prince Darcy, he's had 2 excellent trials as well. 1,100 metres in an initiation race for the prize money of $65,000. Maybe a bit short for him. He gives you the impression that he's a horse that will run 1,600 to 2,000 metres very easily. But whatever he does in this race on Sunday night will be all the best for his next start anyway. So we wish the connections of this debut runner all the very best as well. In closing, we know that we've got a lovely 2-year-old in the stable by the name of Melody Bell, who won yesterday, but we also have another really nice 2-year-old. This is a gelding by Paul Moi out of Villa Wanda. This makes him a three-quarter brother to the mighty Wall Street, and if you don't remember Wall Street racing a few years ago, he won Group 1 races both here in New Zealand and in Australia and won $1.8 million in prize money. A seriously good racehorse, probably one of the best racehorses we've had out of New Zealand in the last 10 years or so. We've got the three-quarter brother. He won't be a 2-year-old, but he's got 3-year-old type written all over him. We've still got some shares left. Jamie Richards has been riding him in track work and reports to me that he's got a lovely action and feels very strong. He is a 3-year-old type, so we'll be aiming him at the Guineas and Derby events in the 2017 and 18 season. We didn't pay a lot of money for this horse. A 2.5% share in him today, paid up to the 1st of November, is $2,595 with $85 a month ongoing from there. So if you're keen to get involved in a lovely male horse that's going to race here in New Zealand, this could be the one. Let me know. You can call me 021 921 460 if you'd like to get involved. All the best to the connections for our runners on this weekend. We're planning to have a big weekend in Singapore, so good luck to everybody, and we'll be back at a future date with another update.